I've been gone for quite some time. I was on a very long hiatus. Hiatus? Hiatus? Is it hiatus? For a very long time. I was going through some things in my life, and yeah, so much so that well, that I haven't done anything that was I supposed to do. So here is one of my here is a fresh start, a new outlook. I've been thinking about what I want to do with this stream and channel. I realized that no matter how much I do love playing games, I don't enjoy commenting games. And since there's not many viewers, like at all, like there's no viewers usually, maybe a couple of viewers, um, that I really want to do something different with this channel. The point of this channel was never playing games, and all I did was play games, and I never achieved anything that I wanted to achieve. So, we're gonna do stuff differently. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't feel like doing anything anymore. I really don't. I feel like I've been burned inside out. I haven't even been working for a couple of weeks. Well, in the case. After some soul searching, I realized what I really want to do is develop my gaming company because it's my dream. It is my dream. So I'm gonna be treating this more as not as a stream. I mean, I'm not gonna treat it as an activity that I do, but more like a documentary of everything that I'm doing inside of Platform for Fun, or at least what I'm trying to do. So, yeah. What are we gonna do today? For the next hour or so, I'm gonna... You see, this is like... not even sure how to call it. It's like it is a vlog, yes. Is it game development vlog? Yeah, kind of. Uh, it's more like a business devlog. What I really want to stream is not well, it is part of developing games, but mostly is how I develop the brand, the platform itself. It's not gonna just be about creating games, it's gonna be about all the business side. So, the channel, I'm gonna write this down. OMG, 5 viewers already? That is insane. Hmm. So the first thing we're gonna be developing is some sort of small games, because if I... wow, Jesus Christ, I should have... Hi, Blast from the Past. Ugh, thank you. I feel so very nice about being judged by these 5 random people who are now 4. I think I scared somebody. I'm just gonna... right. And now there's 3. Yeah, I know this stream is gonna change completely. I'm gonna flip it on side of his head, and I am very nervous and kind of scared and afraid. I don't know where to start, and I don't know what to do next. Uh, but I think the first thing we need to do is start with a vision, and the vision for Platform for Fun is very simple, I think. I want a cool font. I think I've done this before. Don't remember when, but I think I've done this before. I'm gonna do it again. I envision this company to be. I'm not even sure. Um, I want the games that we create to be RPG-like. So we would create RPGs and other type of games like such, because I enjoy RPGs. I really like RPG games. RPG and I don't know, maybe how is Stardew Valley called? Cozy games. Yes, because I like the vibe. I like builders and building and stuff. You know, these types of games. Ooh, narrative games. Yes. So, the main idea behind Platform for Fun is that it's a video game company, and the main idea behind the stream, make big. Okay, maybe not this big. Mm, Although it's probably better for the viewer, they can see it fully. Yeah, it's good. So that's the vision for that I want to make. The next thing I want to do is make I really don't feel like doing anything. I haven't been streaming for 3 or so weeks because I was just really in a dark place. Still kinda am, but I'm getting better. Mm, G Cozy Games. Theme. So the stream is a pot where I publicly display, show how I try and build a company from zero. So it's like a documentary. Essentially, this is gonna be a documentary about the Platform for Fun, and I might play games sometimes when I'm bored and just want to, you know, take uh, take off uh, take off the edge. But mostly, what we're gonna do is design small games. Well, not small games. We will start from small games. So the plan is to start with very small games. Start small. Small scope games. What is a small scope game? I have no clue. I guess it's the type of game that has like one mechanic that creates one type of experience for the viewer, for the player, and that you can realistically make within 1 month. So my definition of a small scope game is gonna be, again, one main mechanic. It can have several mechanics, but it can have several mechanics, but there can only be one major mechanic, and the other mechanics will have to can only be in the game if they support the overall idea. But anyway, has to be made within a month. So we'll give one period of 1 month in order to make the game. So these are gonna be very small games. At first, I'm guessing I'm gonna make maybe 3 games, or maybe just, I don't know. I have no strategy for how to market and so on. All I know is that for this to start, I need to create a very small scoped game that I can release to itch or Steam or wherever. Doesn't matter. The first step is simple. Make your first game. So it has to be made within a month. Has to have one mechanic. And let's see. I think that is good. That is fine. That is completely fine. Step 2. Yes, call it platform for fun. Okay. We're gonna call this document doc01. I do not have a name for it. Let's see. Can we random name picker? I'm gonna find a random name picker like this one, and then I'm gonna ask a chatbot to create a list. Create me a list of, let's say, 20 mechanics to choose from, to choose one from for my small scope game. Hey Wei, hi, how are you, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Yes, it's been a while. I've been on I've been going through some stuff. I'm okay, and how are you? How have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. I missed you, man. I really did. I thought I never gonna see you again. I am so happy right now. Like honestly, I am very happy. See. And how are you doing? How have you been? I feel like it's been so long since I've spoke with anyone in English that nobody needs to see that I forgot how to speak. Let's see. Okay, I got my list. Grappling hook. Nice, nice, pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty cool. Yes, a grappling hook for a mechanic. Wait, no, not this one. This one. Here. Oh, I'm trying to decide on one mechanic to start making a game, basically. Yeah. So the idea is behind this very simple. I want a list of mechanics. Well, I want to create my first game. That's what I'm trying to say, and I want to start with small games, preferably games that would take me about a month to complete. And I'm choosing only one mechanic, just one mechanic, main mechanic, to create the game from. And I asked a chatbot to create me a list of mechanics I could use. Monetization. Preposterous. How dare you make a game and not monetize it? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's ooh, cloning. In such a big bold letters. I feel like it's gonna be cloning. So I'm planning actually to change the format a little bit. I don't feel like playing games anymore. I mean, yeah. It has been actually a trying month for me, personally. But I feel like all the difficulties that I've been against this month has actually made me a stronger person. And I feel like I'm growing as a person, and that's a good thing. And as I think about the stream that I started, I don't want to quit it entirely. At the same time, I want to do something different with it. So, let's see what kind of position is in your character is being controlled. Wait, there's actually Possession. The player character can take control of different enemies, gaining their unique abilities. Example, a flying enemy to cross a gap, a strong enemy to push a block. That is a interesting idea. Nah, it's okay. Um, it is okay. Everybody has those. I just couldn't bring myself to do the stream, which I'm kind of ashamed of because it's been like 3 weeks maybe. Gravity flipping. With a button pressed, the player can reverse the direction of gravity, allowing them to walk on ceilings and navigate complex structures. Nice. Let's take a spin and see what we get. Spinning, spinning, and light and shadow manipulation. Okay. 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 So, main mechanics. Ooh. Light and shadow manipulation. Yeah, it probably would. Because if you change your gravity, or maybe not. I mean, the jump would change, right? Directions would change. Reverse the direction of allowing them to walk on ceilings, navigate complex. Oh, unless you change the gravity to the right or to the left, then yeah, it would be very confusing. Okay. Now, I'm gonna save this for later. Call it mechanics. Choose from. Just gonna leave the list here. And we can use it later. The next thing we want to do is have a list, let's say 20 possible experiences that we want to create. Starting from scratch again. Yes, yes, I am starting from scratch again. I do that a lot. Yeah, I do that way too often. But this time I have a different plan. Like the last time when I started it, I did way too much. I tried to stream games, and then I was trying to look for time to also do game development and learning how to do, programming and whatnot. Now I've decided to only stream game development, so I would have a strict schedule for creating games. So working on platform for fun is the stream right now. And the first thing I realized is that with any business, because you have to treat it as a business before you can actually take off it has to bring in some profits. Otherwise, we can't scale it. We can't bring new people over without talent and people who are motivated and could actually help. It will never take off. I can't do everything myself. Even if I was brilliant at everything in music, arts, programming, and whatever. Even if I was good at all of these, it still wouldn't work. It would take way too much time, and then there's the problem of with survival. I still need to think about my own survival and such. So yeah, the stream is gonna be focused now completely on creating platform for fun, specifically platform for fun. And the first thing that platform for fun needs is a game, a first game. And the first game is gonna be, wait, this bothers me. There we go. And the first game is gonna be about something. It's gonna be a small scope game that we can create within a month and release it out to the public. Right. So I think that what games really need is a designed experience. So each game is trying to design some sort of an experience for the player. If it's an RPG, it might have a different. It does have a different complete game design than, let's say, an action-based game. So an RPG would usually. What kind of experience does an RPG want to create? If we take, I don't know, Dragon Age Origins, for example, in my opinion, the experience that it crafts, it lets you become the Grey Warden and it lets you kind of escape from reality and live out this epic fantasy. But there are completely other ways, other experiences that the game can create. And for any good game, what we need is experiences to choose from. Skill trees. Yes! It's all about the skill trees. Need a list of 20 list of 20 experiences for the player. One experiences that we want player to have. There we go. Thank you, Octopian. I love that. I'm not gonna even pronounce that, but I don't need your help. But thank you for the offer. If you want to quick a follow, that would be fine. And thank you very much. Let me say. Okay, there we go. Now I have a 20 target experiences for the player. So mastery. This is the satisfaction of becoming truly skilled with a challenging mechanic going from clumsy to proficient. So engine go dot go go gadgets dot go dot. I don't. Why am I having such difficulty pronouncing the name of the engine? But it's open source, it's free, and that's why I'm gonna use it because it has little complexities, and the games I'm gonna make are gonna be very small scoped. I actually know quite a bit about the engine already, so it's gonna be that. Okay, the satisfaction of becoming truly skilled with a challenge. You know what? I'm gonna copy all of these. These seems cool. Okay. Then it's cleverness. The moment of solving difficult puzzles or devastating devising a strategy that brilliantly overcomes an obstacle. Okay. Let me think. Did I switch over from Unity? I used to use Unity, yes, but I actually started using Godot before the whole drama with Unity. Because when I got the whip of Godot, it wasn't as advanced as it now, but I realized instantly that this has a lot of potential because it's way easier, it's open sourced, it's light, it's not heavy, it's very light, so it doesn't take a lot of space. The languages that you can use in it for coding is a lot more simple. So GDScript is way simpler than C# or JavaScript, for example. Yeah. Not as advanced as C++, but still. I'm not even entirely sure if C++ is better as a scripting language. Honestly, I didn't do my research. I know that Unreal uses C++. Wonder, the feeling of awe when witnessing a breathtaking view, a massive structure, or a fantastical event for the first time. This might be a little bit hard to do. Then we have tension. So that's the suspense and dread of cautiously navigating dangerous area, knowing a threat could be anywhere. Ooh, it's like a horror game. Sounds cool. Relief, the profound sense of safety and calm that comes after surviving a harrowing encounter of finally reaching a checkpoint. Okay. So again, these are the experiences that we're gonna try to create with our random mechanic. And we're gonna choose this experience also at random. So the reason I'm doing this is because we need to have some sort of strict guidelines what we want our small scope game to be. So it should have only one mechanic and you should be able to do within a month. And any game needs some sort of an experience for the player for it to be, well, a good game. Every game creates some sort of experience for the player, and that's what we're trying to do. Relief. Power fantasy. Oh, I love power fantasies so much. The exhilarating thrill of unleashing a new and devastating ability or becoming an unstoppable force. Like this is my most favorite experience to feel inside of a video game. Probably tells a lot about my character. Whenever I've played Oblivion, Skyrim, Dragon Age Origins, or whatever, one of those RPGs, I always loved when you level up to the point where you become so powerful that you can take on any challenge easily. I mean, it gets boring after a while because it's not a challenge anymore, and challenges is the most exciting part of everything, but yeah. I still loved it. It made me feel good. The power fantasy made me feel good. The strong desire, discovery, the excitement of finding a hidden secret, an unexpected pathway, or a rare piece of loot. Curiosity, the strong desire to explore, to see what's over the next hill or behind the locked door, driven by the mystery of the world. Strategic triumph, the depth satisfaction of seeing a long-term plan or complex strategy pay off perfectly. Okay. I have no idea how I would even create some of these. We'll just have to wait and see. Adrenaline rush, the hot pounding feeling of a narrow escape, a last second victory, or a high speed chase. Okay, I'm not gonna read through all of these. I'm just gonna copy it in one list so it would be easier for me to copy and paste later on. Amusement. Well, I am amused right now. Intrigue. Ooh la la. And we have moral ambiguity. Self-expression. Ooh, I love these. Self-expression is so fun. Flow state. Nostalgia. Okay, so this is the list. It should be 20. It is. And let's copy here. And spin that wheel. Relief. So I'm betting it's gonna be like a horror game. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, but main experience to craft. Yes, it's probably gonna be horror. Actually, I might actually try sometime Amnesia. Mm. Really wanted to try it. With Steam. Should download it. Do I even have space on my computer? Whatever, doesn't matter. Ne Amnesia Rebirth. Wow. Yeah, I have plenty of space. Oh yeah. I'm gonna download it. Make Courage the Cowardly Dog video game. I'll pay for it. That would be so cool. But no, it's copyrighted. I don't want to get demonetized. Although I'm not monetized, so yeah, it would. It would be very neat. And also, not only would that be neat, it would fit the theme. Light and shadow manipulation and relief. We don't have to create Courage the Cowardly Dog video game. We could create something very similar. So we could take inspiration from let's see, inspiration. Courage. How do you spell it? The Cowardly Dog. Haven't watched that cartoon in like forever. Mm, The protagonist is going to be also. We could take more inspiration from Amnesia, right? That makes sense. So, what I'm thinking in my mind right now that control alt one. Darn that dog, always making Eustace look bad. Um, the idea, the idea. Uh, you are a dog, a small dog on a farm building in the dark, right? Because that's how I remember Courage the Cowardly Dog. He was always in uh, in the house, and it was always dark, and something would always happen to him. And this in the dark, we will give him some powers. He's supposed to, but the main mechanic is light and shadow manipulation. Alright, I'll think about that later. First, the setting is that you're a small dog on a farm building in the dark. And middle. And trying to survive till the daytime, I guess. Till the sun comes up. And If you get too scared, you will wake up the owners and get thrown out of the house. And then you die. Essentially, if you get thrown out, you get dead. You will have to survive the night, each 9 different monsters. That is brilliant idea, except it's gonna be very difficult to execute for us within a month. Hmm. Those are very good suggestions. I like them a lot. Every 3 nights a boss would appear. What would the boss do? You're not gonna be fighting in this game. If we give the ability for the player to fight back, then he or she will be able to they will be able to feel like they have some sort of control, like they can do something. We need to take that control, their power away inside of the video game. Lure the monsters into traps and shit. That's a good idea, but how does that create the experience of relief? We want them to feel scared, although, you will have to survive the night, each night different monsters. I will keep this one in because I think it's great. We can have maybe 3 monsters for a small scope. Survive the night, each night different monsters. Every night, every 3 nights, a boss would appear. You know what? On the Let's keep that one in. If the monster gets too close, your stress meter would go fuller. If it reaches full, your controls get reversed and you panic and stuff like that. Yes, I like that. So basically, mm, let's start with this idea. I'm just gonna make one adjustment. If the monsters get too close, your stress meter would get filled up, would would rise maybe? I don't know. Alright. Good 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 playthrough. I have no idea what peak is. Sounds like a sport. I'm pretty sure you don't play sports. OMG, Amnesia just downloaded. Oh, what the fuck? Will increase. Will increase if it hits a certain threshold. You scream and wake up the owners, who will then why does this keep happening? Who will then throw you out? There we go. Hmm. Okay. So you're a small dog on a farm building in the middle of nowhere and you are trying to survive till the sun comes out. If you get too scared, you will wake up the owners and get thrown out of the house, and then you die. You would have to survive the night, each night with different monsters. On the third night, a boss appears. If the monsters get too close, your stress meter will increase. If it hits a certain threshold, you will scream and wake up the owners, who will then throw you out with the monsters. Actually, you will scream, panic, panic, scream, panic, run away, and wake up the owners. Mhm. Don't know about reverse, but it's an idea. Panic is a good idea. Light and shadow manipulation. Like, what the hell is that? Gonna add explanations here. Suspicious content. It's not suspicious. And shadow and light manipulation. The player carries a light source. Shadows cast by objects can become solid platforms or deadly voids, and light can be used to defeat shadow-based enemies. Hmm. What if what you're trying to do, look for light banishes the shadow monsters. Without it, you feel more of them appear. I think this is already way too much, but yeah. So that's the idea. Not sure I need to put anything else up there. Okay, so we have the idea, we have... Oh shoot. Okay, let's try 'em. I have this document that I made for another game. It's all in peace. All in peace? Uh, not peace. A piece of pie. How do you... Doesn't matter. It's a completely different game. I'm not gonna get into it. But I'm gonna use it as a example for creating my design document for the other game. Hmm. Let me see. Intro destruction. Well, game summary. This is good enough, I think. Let's give this a name. Dogs may cry. Hmm. I'm gonna keep it for now. I think I can come up with something better later. Okay, so mechanics. Well, you will need to walk around, basically. So, basic movement. We just wanted to walk. We just wanted to walk left, right, forward, and backwards, and that's pretty much it. Maybe even make it a first person, but no, it's a dog. Basic movement is fine. And stress meter. Getting scared. What else? Detection, because we will need to hide, like it or not. And lastly, light versus shadows. Not entirely sure how this is gonna play out, but I'm just gonna comment a little bit. Basic movements. Ability to go in 4 directions. And sprint. Sprinting causes detection. Getting too close to the shadow monster. Being spotted by one. Getting scared. What does it do? Start yelling? Start yelling, running away, panic dance. Detection. The shadows based on sound. Sight. If you have light, can calm shadows. It's like an item, I guess. Something is missing here. I don't really see the point of a game. Like, the idea is big, but what is the actual point? What are you trying to do? Survive, basically. I'm trying to survive. What are you trying to do? You are trying to survive the night. Hmm. How the hell do you make something as creepy as what I need it to be? There's also an incentive. Why would you, how would you give the player the incentive to go out and explore the house? It's not gonna be a big house, but still, kind of wanted them to explore it. Maybe, maybe the light increases the stress meter. Isn't if you don't have the light, your stress meter increases. So you have to alternate between having light and not having any light, and light runs out very quickly. If you don't have enough light, I get. Ooh, there we go. I got it. If you don't have enough light, then the shadows start appearing, and your stress meter builds. Light is a scarce resource, so you should conserve, conserve it, or you will die. That's it. That's it's very simple. We did it, guys. We cracked the code. All right, it's gonna be for it for this stream. I'm so glad I'm back. Yeah, kind of like Outlast, where your only light comes from the camera. Hmm, which needs batteries. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a lot like that. But it's gonna be a little bit more cutesy because it's gonna be similar to Courage the Cowardly Dog. So, yeah, we have a basic idea. Ugh. Ah, great to see you too, Wei. Yeah, you too. I mean, you have a good day. And I'm not promising. I will try to wake up tomorrow. It's very difficult. I tried to wake up today. I slept past through, but I will try to wake up tomorrow and see you again. So that's it for now, and